We can do 5 per tier. So what I'll do is I'll just throw everything at the top, and then when the tier gets to 5, we'll knock it down. Grade Ape, probably better than... Here, we'll do a composite list from all of us, right? Grade Ape, you know, Ozaru, probably better than Grade 3. Grade 3 is pretty ugly. Story significance is just to make Trunks look like a boo-boo booty goo-goo gaga.
What?
Boo-boo booty.
He was saying something there.
It makes Trunks look bad.
Yeah. For sure.
Ultimate Gohan, I probably got above both of these.
Right.
He's just hard.
Max.
He pulls up and calls Super Boo something inappropriate.
Why are we putting them in S tier? What's
happening? No. So what I'm doing is I'm putting them all at the top and then knocking them down. Like, I don't want it to be like arbitrarily throwing them up. And
I was about to post this and just let them cook.
Yeah. No. No. So each one can have like 5, I guess, or something. And then when it like fills up, then the next one gets thrown down.
It's on to nothing. Bye.
Yeah, bro, he's on to nothing. Oh no. Blue.
Bro is on to nothing.
I think I like blue more than Grade Ape, but
what is happening? Okay, can you please explain what is happening? Like with the
I just said it. Okay, it's
sorry,
not.
I wasn't paying attention.
I just said it 2 times, bro.
Okay, I'm paying attention for real this time. I'm looking. I'm staring intently.
Okay, so these are not their permanent placements. I'm putting them as high as possible and limiting each tier to 5 since there's 20. Oh, wait, no. It would be 4 because there's 20. Okay, never mind. And then when one tier fills up, I move the lowest one down. That way it's like perfectly ordered. Yeah.
Sure.
Rosé, I got here, bro.
Okay.
Right. Wait, are we doing 4? I thought we were doing 5.
No, 4. I miscounted.
Oh, okay.
Super Saiyan 4 is clear in all of these.
Right.
Okay, so I feel differently about this form than you guys. I think it's better than Rosé. I think I like it more than Grade Ape.
Yeah. Put that shit under blue.
Okay. Put that shit in D tier.
It's not D, bro. All right,
put that shit in D tier.
This form accomplishes nothing. It might.
Wait. Hold on. With the Broly form, right? That's full power Super Saiyan, shirtless.
Yeah, or like legendary Super Saiyan, whatever.
Oh. Let's throw that right below God.
I don't know about that.
At least below Uzaru.
All right.
What are you, Swag? What are you basing it off of? Like, what is the metric?
Appearance is one.
Like
of them,
how cool they look.
Yeah, how cool they look is obviously one of them.
What do Zaru last? That shit's ugly.
Well, I said that's one of them, not all of the
the
aspects. One of them is like narrative significance. Like how competently they're handled.
Your friend is like, "Why are you like you don't like blue?" And I'm like, "Bro, we didn't even tell him where to put anything. He did that on his own."
Wait. This is the same template we used the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, bro, I did not know that was Buff Broly.
Should we like all just make our own list?
No, we'll do a composite one. Composite one's fine. That would be too confusing, right? Like just
all of us
3 at once because we already made our own.
Okay.
Well, what do you guys agree with this order so far? Like, assuming these are the only forms ranked 1 through 8.
My opinion is vastly different than you and 6, I think. So.
Okay, how would you change this?
God is not under Broly at all.
Here, we can put God here, I guess. Broly gets to go above Ozaru then.
I'd probably have Ozaru higher, personally, but
that's what I was thinking. But I don't know, bro. I don't want to put it below God.
Yeah, I mean,
what like Ozaru does stuff, right? Like, what does God accomplish?
That's all good. Just 6. What are your opinion? 6. What do you think?
Hey, bro, I already said, bro. Look,
I gave my
Broly
opinion
below
3 times
God.
there. You gotta
No,
take
no.
over.
What do you think about God's placement?
Bro.
Yeah, 6.3
Above
was
or
that.
below Ozaru?
I mean, it's fine. Wait, we can keep pushing it down, right?
God?
Right? Yeah, like we can keep pushing it down as we add more shit. That's not its permanent spot.
Yeah, but I'm talking about this right now. This current placement here, so that it's less confusing.
You can
I'll
leave
do
it.
this.
You can leave it like that then.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah, so
Ultra
long as we can
Instinct,
keep
I'm
pushing
pretty
these
sure you
down.
guys are gonna force me to put over Super Saiyan 4,
Yep.
which is cringy bally.
Bro, you might as well go ahead and put Super Saiyan at first place because
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and put Super Saiyan first.
I agree with that.
Go. Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about this one.
Put it higher than Omen.
Wait, put what higher than Omen?
Mastered Ultra Instinct.
Okay, if we're going like manga shit, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, manga?
Is it
Yeah,
manga?
if we can use manga shit like how it appears in the manga, yeah. MUI over UI.
I can agree with that actually, based on the Moro stuff.
No, I can't. I no longer. Swag, just do what you're doing, bro. Just do what you're doing. I'm sorry. Just don't ignore me, bro. Ignore me. Just
No, I'm working with y'all because y'all both
put Ultra Instinct Silver at A and just.
No, it's okay. I'm fine with it, bro. Super Saiyan 3 I got right here.
Bro, I'm gonna y'all want to see my real opinion? Hold on. You don't have to show this on stream, but I'm just gonna tell you what my real opinion is.
No, we already showed it, bro.
No, because this is my real opinion. I'm not capping.
I know. This is Seth's tier list.
Yeah, so if I have a tier list, that's my tier list on the stream, I guess.
Where's mine? Here, let me pull mine up. You know what? Yeah, this is easy because we already made ours.
Yeah,
hold up. Let me remake mine because I did not know that. No, because I didn't know that was Buff Broly.
Nah.
Yes, that's my tier list.
This is mine.
Is there a way to show all 3 at once, or?
Probably, but I'm like lazy. They require more.
Super Saiyan God is not an S tier form. You're on
people
dick.
are talking about Super Saiyan God. Like, what does it do to put it on the level of Ultra Instinct, Super Saiyan, and Super Saiyan 4?
No, it doesn't do anything on that level.
Like, okay, look here. Let's explain why these 3 are the top. Okay.
Yeah.
These are all like the definitive forms of like their like respective series for a while, or they're like
this is by the way, this is an old list. This was made in like 2018 or 19 or whatever, something like that.
But like, okay, so you think of Super Saiyan. I mean, that kind of speaks for itself, right? Like, that is the baseline foundation for all of the forms.
God prevented Earth from being a okay, so did like every fucking form, dude. Come on.
Yeah, like what? Oh no! If not for Super Saiyan 2, Cell would have like yeah. Well, no. So here's the thing with Super Saiyan God, you can justify it you can justify Goku fighting Beerus with another like plot device introduced in that movie, which is the power-up ritual, right? Like Super Saiyan God doesn't Super Saiyan 4 needs to exist, right? In GT for Goku to beat Baby. Super Saiyan is the only way Goku was going to beat Frieza, and Ultra Instinct was the only way that Goku was going to fight Jiren. I also think Super Saiyan 3 was all Goku really.
Brandito, what are you, bro? Brandito is talking about power scaling for like the form's like importance. Like,
no, this is so. Okay, you know, I'm just gonna ignore. Let's just ignore the chat, bro. People are just being stupid. Okay, like Super Saiyan is what like this whole shit is based on, aside from like Ozaru and Ultimate, right? None of these exist without Super Saiyan. You probably don't even have like.
Bro,
KCM
you could
without Super Saiyan, and like Gear 2, 3, 4, 5 without Super Saiyan.
Dude, S tier. Okay, Super Saiyan does everything. It's the most subversive of all time, most iconic of all time, most important of all time. You could literally have the entire.
The subversive thing is too meta because of what like they don't get. Like...
Hey, I'm still gonna drop it though. Super Saiyan is also You could actually not have a single transformation in the whole series after that form, and the series would work.
Yeah, exactly. You could just say that Goku's making
grade
Super
4,
Saiyan stronger.
Grade 4 could have been the end, right?
Yep.
And then so grade 4 is when they mastered Super Saiyan, and then Gohan versus Cell, you just have Cell become enraged. That's how he beats Cell or gets to his power. In the Buu arc, you just have Goku get a power up from 7 years of training. Maybe he learns how to use Kaioken with Super Saiyan, maybe, or some bullshit, but probably just using Super Saiyan. And then you just have Fusion be the same or whatever. In Battle of Gods, you would just have Goku get powered up from the ritual, right? And even with Ultra Instinct, you just have Ultra Instinct be a fighting style amp, right? That you could just apply to Super Saiyan. So most of the transformations after Super Saiyan Grade 4 are mostly like visual storytelling.
Yeah.
Which I appreciate. I love Dragon Ball, right? So I obviously like the transformations. But Super Saiyan, due to that, is just like undeniably S tier. You could have the whole series just be that form.
Yeah.
And the series would work.
I think the only one that like the only other two that really justify themselves existing like that, like on that level, are Super Saiyan
literally
4
just like. It's Ultra Instinct, and Ultra Instinct, like I said, it could just be fighting style, but you know, still, it's still like itself Ultra Instinct. I don't know if we can what we consider it even here, but you know, it's still important.
No, it can just be all of Ultra Instinct, and like Super Saiyan 4 is like, so first of all, you have the character change, which is a really cool callback to the original Super Saiyan. Like not like I mean Super Saiyan 1, as in like when Goku first goes Super Saiyan against Frieza, he has that personality shift. At first, and then like, you know, it's the same thing happens with Super Saiyan 4.
What's up, Karthu?
Like, hey, what's going on, Karthu?
Karthu, I agree. I have Super Saiyan God in A tier as well, but
wait, did he say it's at least A tier or something?
He said it's at least A tier, but yeah. Get him, Swag. Swag, what do you think about Super Saiyan 3 versus God, though? Be real, because you have Super Saiyan God where he you have Super Saiyan 3 where he has God, and you have Super Saiyan God where he'd have 3.
Yeah.
It's my list on the screen with the God in A or whatever.
Well, yeah, no, Karthu doesn't like Super Saiyan 3. That's right. I think that the Super Saiyan 3 hate is like really forced.
Right.
I think it's like, so like the arguments against it are typically because I know about like Totally Not Mark's fucking Buu Saga analysis videos.
Okay, Mark. We don't talk about Mark's Dragon Ball content, bro. That is unholy territory.
That's not. I'm not gonna say all that. I'm not gonna shit on him like to that degree. But so like he says this, and like other people when they're like analyzing the Buu Saga will just be like, yeah, you can just cut Super Saiyan 3 out, and like the arc functions the same, and that like is just wrong. The arc just fundamentally changes.
No,
I think a lot
Super Saiyan 2 is not ass. Super Saiyan 2 is not too low. Super Saiyan 2 doesn't need to be anything.
No, yeah, Super Saiyan 2 is cool when Gohan uses it. But so okay, actually, yeah, let me talk about Super Saiyan 2 real quick.
Like we said already, it could have just been an anger boost as well.
Yeah, no. It literally could have just been a rage boost because guess what? Okay, so the guy who was talking about power scaling in the chat, where are you at? Because we know from the guides, it's a 2x boost. Guess what? Gohan loses half his ki after Cell blows up his arm, right? Gohan's at 50% ki, 50% power. What's that sound like? He's in Super Saiyan 1. What's he do? Kill Cell. So he didn't even need it.
It's complicated, but Super Saiyan 2 is like not actually that important.
Yeah, like, no, so let's go over everything that's above it one at a time. Okay, Ultra Instinct, Super Saiyan 4, and Super Saiyan speak for themselves. It doesn't even belong in the same conversation.
Blue is actually more important than Super Saiyan 2.
I think that Blue kind of gets like cheesy and overused in Super, but I think in Resurrection F, Blue is really cool, and Blue does have the same thing.
Good. The manga does it a lot better.
I agree that Blue gets handled very well in the manga, especially like with Blue Evolved. I think it looks better. It looks more distinct than
it's not
Super Saiyan 2.
Yeah, wait, hold on. How is it a bad take? Why is it a bad take? What's Super Saiyan 2 do? Why do you need Super Saiyan 2? Why can't Gohan just be enraged versus Cell?
No, this is not a bad take at all. No. Here's the thing. I'm gonna explain why all of them are above it. Okay, so Ozaru is like so it's like the basis for Saiyan transformations, right? And it does like a whole lot of stuff in early Dragon Ball, and then here's the thing, right? Even if the only person who ever used Ozaru was Vegeta in the Saiyan arc, right? Like, if you don't even know what pre-time skip Dragon Ball is, Vegeta does more with Ozaru than Gohan does, and then like anybody else does with Super Saiyan 2. Because
someone said that Blue gets owned in the Blue does more than Super Saiyan 2, even in the anime where it gets owned all the time.
Yeah, because
it does more.
No, Super Saiyan 2 is just like there's no reason for like anybody to use it, and like by the time that like Super happens, right? And in the Buu saga, it is like the only time where it's useful is Yakon, where like okay, like yippee, I guess. Goku versus Vegeta, and then that's it, right? Like Vegeta loses to Kid Buu with it. Goku doesn't really use it ever. And then, like, before that, it's, like, Gohan versus Cell, where Gohan was still able to win with just a rage boost. So it's, like, you don't really need it. Ozaru, Vegeta, like, almost beats everybody at once because of Ozaru. He needs Ozaru to close that gap between him and Goku because he just can't keep up with Goku using Kaioken times 3 and 4. And, it gives you a lot of cool character moments, right? Like Yajirobe coming in and cutting off Vegeta's tail, and then this allows like Gohan and Krillin to stay relevant despite being like massively weaker than everybody else who's in the fight. Ikari is like, I think Ikari's just cool. Honestly, it's here for the cool factor. I think it's probably more interesting than Super Saiyan 2 because with Super Saiyan 2, it's just like a stronger Super Saiyan. But like Ikari, I think it's very interesting, the idea that Broly takes the power of Great Ape because he can't go Super Saiyan and starts using it without transforming or losing his sense of self. But you could probably maybe justify Super Saiyan 2 being above it. Full power Super Saiyan is just hard. I like it a lot. I think it looks cooler. And so if this includes like legendary Super Saiyan as well, you got to think about it, right? Like what has, and keep in mind, I'm not like a Z Broly fan. That's Seth. Seth likes Z Broly. That's not my thing, but like I get it. Like think about like what is like, ignore Gohan, okay? What is like more prominent, bro? Like what do you think of more? Like Super Saiyan 2 Goku? Right, like what do you think like that like gets it going for you, or like the typical Dragon Ball fan more than like legendary Super Saiyan Broly? Probably not. And Broly's able to do a lot with this farm. He's able to push Gogeta all the way to Super Saiyan Blue. So like, Gohan with Ultimate. I think that this is basically just like. So first of all, I think Gohan looks cooler in Ultimate, but it's kind of just like. It does the same thing that Super Saiyan 2 does, where it just takes him and makes him stronger. And like he beats up Super Buu, but like the main difference is he actually needed this form to beat Super Buu. He wouldn't have been able to do it without it. And Super Saiyan 3, like Goku needs Super Saiyan 3 to fight Majin Buu, and then he needs Super Saiyan 3 to fight Kid Buu. And Super Saiyan 3 also looks cooler and more visually distinct. And that is the justification for everything that I have above Super Saiyan 2. Somebody said about Ultimate Gohan, he gets hard carried by one line. I don't know about that. The SSJ2 transformation scene alone puts it in A. Y'all are wildin'? Does it, though? Like, is that enough?
I'm back. What's happening?
Somebody said the Super Saiyan 2 transformation scene alone puts it in A. Y'all are wildin'? And I'm like, but does it?
The Gohan, like, enraged?
Yeah, like, does it really? Like, you guys are thinking too much about Gohan.
I don't judge forms, like, me personally, I don't judge forms just based on, like, just only cool factor. I base them off of, like, everything.
Yeah, well...
and so, yeah, I do think Super Saiyan 2 is cooler than Uzaru and Ikari, but,
No, I agree that I could probably put Super Saiyan 2 above Ikari, I guess.
I mean, like, coolness factor, right? Like,
No. But I think that Great Ape belongs above it. I think that, like, conceptually, Ikari, it is more interesting. But there are arguments, I guess, that you can make for it because Ikari's not as narratively significant as Uzaru. But like everything else, no. I think it
Dude,
belongs
Super
above it.
Saiyan 2 A tier. No, it's not. There's like it's weird that they're seeing the form and they're imagining like a moment, right? They're like saying
Yeah.
like, oh, the Gohan transformation moment was A tier, right? At least. It's like that's not what the list is talking about, bro. Like
Somebody is like, if you're basing off the fights, how is blue above blue Kaioken? I don't even know how to answer that one, bro.
okay. I don't consider Blue Kaioken even a form myself,
Yeah.
but
Here,
I know
Seth, I'm
Swag
gonna
does.
throw your list up. You can talk about it because I have to go to the
Okay.
bathroom real quick.
Yeah, sure. All right.
Wait,
We
whoa,
can,
what is going on? Oh, there we go. Here we go. Yep, Seth,
okay.
go ahead and explain your list. You have Super Saiyan 2 and B. I think I can
Wait,
respect
it's
that.
not my list.
Oh, wait,
That's my list.
That's Seth. Sixes, I mean, whoops.
Wait, no, it's not. That's not my list.
This is my list right here.
Oh, wait, that's one of your old ones, I think.
Yeah, that was
You changed it. This is Seth's list. My bad.
yeah.
Okay. Yep. You guys can talk about it.
Wait, that's not my list either. That's not my list.
No,
It's not?
no, that's my new list. That one right there.
Okay.
That's
Hold on,
six is
I got you.
six.
Let
You
me
want to
scroll
defend
down
your
to the
list then,
bottom.
or what? Like,
This is Seth's list right here.
I got you. I got you this time.
yeah.
There, is that it?
That one is my list. There you go. My
This
list.
is like, yeah, I'm alive. I'm playing Elden Ring while they like talk.
That one is my list on this. Let me make sure the stream is like showing it. Hold on. Is it showing it? I don't know. Where the fuck is it? Hold on. Let me. Okay, it's on the screen now, right? Is it actually mine?
Yeah,
Is
that's
it
yours.
on the screen? Okay. Cool. I think the only one people would that's like kind of contentious is Super Saiyan Blue.
Nah, niggas are about to get on your ass about MUI over Omen. I'm gonna let you know right now.
Are they? But MUI is just better in the manga, I think. So, because Omen falls off. Like Omen falls off in the manga really hard. MUI is still a lot better. So I guess if you're just judging about the anime, then like I'd have Omen higher. I agree with that. Yeah. But I think Blue and apparently Super Saiyan 2, because people don't know that Super Saiyan 2 is kind of like useless a lot of the time. Almost consider like I like to consider Super Saiyan 2 almost just like a Super Saiyan 1 just power up rather than its own form, but because Goku calls it Super Saiyan 2, because it used to be called Super Saiyan Grade 5, right? Which made more sense to me, but yeah, it's its own form now. But in my head, I like to just consider them both just Super Saiyan. So, why is Blue above God? I think Blue was. I think God just became utterly useless. I think God. I think God would be better than Blue if it was only in the Beerus fight. And I was telling this to other people too. I was like, I think God should have only been in the Beerus fight, and that should have been it. And it would have been better, actually. I actually think it would have been better if that was the only time it was used. Because it sort of starts to become like a wasteful transformation. Well, it doesn't become wasteful. It's like useful, right? It's more useful than Super Saiyan 3. But it definitely like loses a lot of its significance when it starts to be used too much. I think it would be better if it was just used one time. Why is Blue over Super Saiyan 3? What do you mean? Super Saiyan 3 doesn't do shit compared to Blue.
Especially hate on Blue.
Especially in the manga, Super Saiyan Blue is like heavily built up. They build it up the entire series, and it does like literally everything. It does like it's basically the Super Saiyan 4 of Super, where it does everything. In the manga, it's way better. But in the anime, every important fight is with Blue. Every moment with Blue. Blue is always considered significant. Goku, whenever he goes Blue, he's a serious opponent. He always takes down whoever he's fighting in Blue or Kaioken or whatever the fuck. Kaioken is supposed to just be the equivalent of his like mastered Blue from the manga, but the anime did it differently. But that just goes into Blue. I actually consider Blue and Kaioken just one form, right? Because like he can use Kaioken with Super Saiyan Blue, so he can use more of his techniques with Blue than other Super Saiyan forms, increasing its usefulness, which he uses. It's just like a more versatile and just useful form that he always uses to win and is very significant. Like, you have to consider he can use Kaioken with Super Saiyan Blue. Like, that, it's very significant. The form is very useful. especially in the anime, in the manga. And so it's more useful in the anime, but in the manga, he then like brings it to fusion level by mastering it. So no, it's actually a good ass form.
Goku has Kaioken Blue in the.
Yeah, but it's kind of different. It's kind of different though. It's like he's using a Kaioken like principle or something.
But you know what's cool about it? It turns the blue into like flame looking.
Does it?
Like
Okay.
Yeah.
If that's the case, Blue should be over Super Saiyan 4. I think Super Saiyan 4 is probably more important for GT than Blue is for Super, but that's my opinion. It's awkward because Omen is there, I guess. Like Omen is probably more important than Blue, but no, there's also aesthetics as well. I mean, I know people don't like the Blue form, but I do. I like
Bro, I love how Blue looks. Like that recolor really did that shit.
I like the way he transformed it into Broly as well. I think it was cool in Broly. I think for instance, Gogeta Blue is cool. So I do like the way it looks a bit. I like the way it looks better than Super Saiyan God. I think Super Saiyan God looks kind of derpy and weird, especially in the video games. If you played the video games, you would know Super Saiyan God looks kind of weird in the games. But I do like Blue. Yeah.
Did you already explain why you fuck with God? Because I wasn't listening.
I said that God. I said that God would be better. So, like, if you compare God and Super Saiyan 3, God is just like Super Saiyan 3, but more important in a way. Like, it kind of like starts off the whole chain of new powers in Super.
Yeah.
It starts like a whole trend of new power-ups and like a new dimension. Yeah. And I think it should have stopped at Beerus and it would have been better, which is why I blew more. But, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like, I don't know. I think my list is just like contentious because people don't like Blue and they like Super Saiyan 2 more, but yeah, I think when you actually like break it down, it makes sense a bit.
Super Saiyan 2 where you got like Gohan shit and then Goku used it on Zamasu. That's the only people it beats, right?
What'd you say, sorry?
So like with Super Saiyan 2, the only people it beats is Cell and Zamasu, right?
Yeah, but even versus Zamasu he uses the Spirit Sword.
No, I'm talking about Goku when he fought Zamasu the first time and
yeah, when he like beat him in the sparring match, yeah.
Yeah. I think it probably would have been cooler if
Goku he apparently could have just used his base form to win that fight potentially. Like potentially.
But if Goku used God there, do you not think Zamasu's like descent off of it is a little bit better?
Like if he used like a godly power. I mean the manga had him use god powers. So it's kind of interesting. Yeah, so the manga had him see god powers.
Because he was watching this shit on GodTube or whatever.
So I think the anime was just going with like just like normal mortal powers beating his ass. Like he was using normal mortal powers to be the level of a god, right? Like that made him mad. I think that's what the anime was going for, but yeah.
Well,
Super Saiyan Blue wasn't enough for Kefla. It might have been. That's not true. It might have been. If Goku wasn't heavily fatigued.
Yeah.
Because you have to remember, Vegeta Blue catches on to like Jiren level, which is above Kefla, in like a few fucking punches. And Super Saiyan Vegeta is as strong as God Goku when he's fatigued. Not joking. So we actually don't know what full power Blue Zenkai Goku would have been. Because he's even fatigued against Jiren. So that's just not true. That's just fatigued Goku. And that's also why Omen is so unique. Because Omen is the unique fighting style he can draw out while fatigued. Which is its significance, right? Because he can draw out those powers when he's on his last leg. That the other forms he cannot do. Which is its unique quality.
Swag fell in the toilet.
Trunks is too low? No, I don't. Evolution. Okay, so Evolution Vegeta and Rage Trunks are just anime explanations. So I've told this to other people. So the anime kind of has to deal with like a general script. So because in the manga, Vegeta can just master Blue like Goku does, right, and reach his level. But because the anime had Blue able to use Kaioken due to its calmer nature and more unique properties, Vegeta had to get his own transformation or a unique thing to use with Blue to reach Goku's level and be his equal. And in the anime version of the Trunks fight, they have Trunks obtain Super Saiyan Rage to explain how he fights Goku, Black, and Zamasu on his own for so long without just instantly dying. So, like, it was kind of like the anime staff trying to, like, give him a new power-up, so it wasn't, like, really contrived for him to survive or something. But yeah. So I understand why the forms are there, but it's not better than, like, Rose Grade 2 or Golden Grade 8. I actually like every form on this list, by the way. I like all of them. I understand the significance of every form. I think all of them have a significance that I appreciate. So I'm not hating on it. I'm just saying, like I get it, right? Like, I understand why evolution exists. I understand why rage exists. In grade 3, I'm not saying they're, like, bad. I'm just saying, like, I just get it, and they're just not as important as or good to me as grade 2 or golden or rose. Golden Uzaru low. For me, it was just Super Saiyan Monkey. Like, I understand its significance, like original Super Saiyan, and like I think when you think about it in terms of Baby, like, you know, like Goku goes Super Saiyan 4 out of love, and Baby goes Golden Grade 8 out of destruction and hate. I think that makes it a little bit better. But I also think that's just an Uzaru property. So I don't know. I kind of just consider Uzaru and like Super Uzaru kind of similar, but I don't know. Like, the list forces me to, like, distinguish them. Does Kefla have a legendary Super Saiyan 2 form? She has, like, a Berserker Super Saiyan 2 form. It's, like, weird. It's like a mutated Super Saiyan 2. Apparently, Kale has her own Super Saiyan 2 form when she masters Berserker. So it's just, like, Kale Super Saiyan 2 or something.
They're asking where you would put Ego.
Ultra Ego? Oh, fuck.
Where would you put Ego and fucking Beast Gohan on this list?
Oh, I'd have to think about that.
Well, I'll say this. I'm gonna reserve judgment for Beast Gohan
until I see more forward. I think.
Yeah. Because if Beast Gohan does what Toriyama says it does, and it's actually gonna stop Gohan from being a bitch, and he's no longer gonna regress like he's done 5 times and not train, then it's actually a good form because it, like, serves the purpose that way. But if Gohan's like, I don't want to go because I lose myself, then I'm gonna be like, well, fuck you, nigga.
I think Ego is at least up there with I think Ego is better than Ultimate Gohan. At least. So it's either in high B or it's in A tier.
Ego is cool. It's just least cool than, or less cool than Ultra Instinct. Like, it's a less cool.
No, Ultra Instinct is way better. Ultra Instinct is literally like the foreshadowing, the presentation, like everything about Ultra Instinct is so much cooler. But yeah.
Because like if all the Saiyans now are gonna get like this sort of instinct form, like Vegeta's got Ego, Goku's got Instinct, Gohan's got Beast. Vegeta's it's nice, it fits his character, but it fits like if Vegeta was to get that instead of Majin Vegeta, I would fuck with it more.
So I actually like Ultimate Gohan. Don't get me wrong, but Ego is more constructed than Ultimate. A lot. It's actually well more constructed. It's not only foreshadowed in the anime, but it's foreshadowed in the manga as well. Learning destruction powers and Beerus foreshadowing how to use it. It's a fitting, like, you know, way for Vegeta to get his own unique power set that Goku doesn't have. Whereas Ultimate Gohan, we already know Gohan had potential, and he got it unleashed by Guru and in Super Saiyan 2. And Ultimate is more like he just has his potential on like solidified, but it kind of was just brought up in like the same arc, and it was just given to him. So I like Ultimate. Don't get me wrong, I like Ultimate, but I think Ego is probably better than Ultimate in terms of like almost everything. I mean, I don't even think Ultimate Gohan doesn't even like, he doesn't win any fights really either. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you know, I actually think Ego is better than Ultimate.
I think Ultimate Gohan is okay. I think Ultimate Gohan would be better.
I have to keep saying this though. I love every form. I love all of them. Okay,
Hey,
like
Ultimate Gohan's
yeah.
cold.
I wouldn't even have, if I were to say like good, bad, or whatever, I wouldn't even have bad on the list. I'd have like F be like okay or something, or like meh, you know, not even bad. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Yeah, Ultimate Gohan is cold.
Yeah, and Beast makes Ultimate Gohan worst. Me and Karsu talked about that the other day as well. Because, you know, it's like Ultimate Gohan is supposed to be his potential unleashed to the maximum, and then, you know, him going beyond. And then Beast Gohan is just somehow beyond that. And it's like, oh, okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, Ultimate kind of falls off a little bit. And even in the arc it was introduced in, you know, its purpose was, you know, Gohan reaches all the potential that we knew Gohan had, and then it wasn't enough for Buu because Goku didn't understand the whole legacy thing, right? Anyway, yeah, sorry.
Is Kartu upset in chat? He's like, rename the tiers.
No. He was. I was making a joke that I don't actually dislike or think any form is bad. So I was like, I wouldn't even name, like, if I were to name them like good or like okay and bad, I wouldn't even have bad. I would just have like okay as F tier or something. You know what I mean? Because like people see F tier and they're like, oh, you must be a hater, but I actually don't dislike any of them because I understand all of them. You know what I mean? So,
yeah.
I was just explaining that, but
gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, but now that you're back, I can finally get some fucking water. Like Six wasn't saying shit. You just like I had to talk the whole time.
Bro, you were explaining your list. I wasn't trying to like fuck you over. It was just like, go ahead.
All right, well, I'm getting water now. You guys talk. I'm fucking.